The EVO Triangle is a nickname for a stunningly beautiful stretch of road in North Wales, where the A5 connects with the B4501 and the A543 on the edge of Snowdonia. But to those who live close by, and to police and local authorities, the stunningly beautiful route has attracted too many risk-taking drivers and has seen an unacceptable number of fatal and serious collisions. The last piece of work to complete an average speed camera installation on the route was completed in April 2021. But why the need for an average speed camera system? Chief Inspector John Aspinall of North Wales Police takes up the story.
The ethos behind it for us essentially is to reduce casualties on the roads and make the roads safer for the people travelling on them and the people living in the area. The attractiveness of the roads, the publication behind the use of the roads meant that obviously there was an influx of people to the area. For some areas it's needed, it's wanted, the tourism is important. However, some of the driving that was being experienced on the roads isn't welcome. It's dangerous and to be quite frank, some local members of the community were coming across things that they should never see in their lives, from people that were seriously injured with limbs missing. It's not something that we want members of our community to ever see, and it can have an impact on individuals and wider communities as a whole.
The contract to install the cameras was awarded to Jenoptik following a competitive tender process involving both Denbighshire and Conwy councils. Fundamentally, it's an average speed solution, as Geoff from Jenoptik explains.
So it uses ANPR to detect a vehicle as it drives past each of the camera locations, and then a calculation of speed can be made between different locations, either locations that are next to each other or further apart.
As well as the yellow poles with the cameras, there are silver poles which house infrared lighting units.
And the advantage of the infrared lighting units is that there is no white puddle or dazzling flash of light 24 hours a day. So it means the system is effective and operational through all day, all hours, all weathers.
Putting the cameras at the side of the road is only one part of a joined-up effort that seeks to improve engagement with road users and communities, as Go Safe Wales Partnership Manager Teresa Charno explains.
We engage with the communities in a variety of ways. So we have special operations where we engage with school children, and we have our roads policing colleagues pull in vehicles across the road and they have the opportunity to engage with children. We're very active on social media. We've got Twitter and Instagram account, and we use that for a variety of messages, both in terms of liaising with our partners, but also to communicate where we are, because the more we tell people where we are, the more likely we are that people will slow down. And our best cameras are where we catch nobody speeding, because there's compliance, therefore reducing risk on the road. So we would love everybody to get involved in Go Safe on Twitter and Instagram, and we've got a legacy project as well, which gives a voice to people bereaved by road death, but also for people involved in serious collisions that have affected their lives really, and we just want to tell that story from a personal point of view, as opposed to just our point of view as the people who deal with the end result.
How does Chief Inspector Aspinall respond to the people who say another good fun road has been ruined by the cameras?
We don't feel as if we're ruining roads, we're making them safer. We encourage people to come to North Wales. It's a beautiful place. We want people to be here, we want them to enjoy it, but we want them to enjoy it safely, and we don't want to affect people's families and relatives and friends.
And what advice does Geoff offer any authority considering a similar installation?
I would always recommend people to investigate what it is they're trying to achieve, what they want good to look like, and then talk to somebody that has experience in delivering this type of solution that will work. Because from the more than 200 average speed routes we've installed across the UK, they uniformly deliver a benefit in behaviour, a reduction in casualties where there's been a casualty history to start with. So clarity on what you want and good and effective design are absolutely key.